First carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman.
Did he?
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Ah, look.
Now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
He didn't know what he was asking for, did he? Ah, hell, no he didn't. I know how that game went.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Manning. Looking for Shepard deep.
I got it. Oh, he dropped it. Oh.
It's incomplete. So
that nigga dropped it.
There to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Fucking around. Fucking around.
They go play action here on first down.
Give it here. Oh, I learned that from RTP. Did you see that one?
At the 25-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays.
You had time to wait. You was about to get sacked. You had time to wait.
All week long pointing at the defense, that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. And
what'd you just say?
There is he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Look. Hold on, RTP.
Not much happening.
You know what he about to get a dose of.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it?
My boy get ready to run you over like an 18-wheeler.
Now a play fake. Manning.
Oh, this motherfucker fat.
He's picked off at his own 47.
You know what? They did something to Shepard. We just got to update this.
Veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Well, the Atlanta Falcons, their offense takes the field again, and the story for them this year, if you had to sum it up in one word, I think you would agree, it's been injuries in 2018. This is not the year they expected to have.
And it really happened on both sides of the ball, but it happened bigger on the defensive side of the ball. Keanu Neal, their free safety, Ricardo Allen, their strong safety. Deion Jones missed 10 games at middle linebacker. Flip it over to the offense. Devontae Freeman missed much of the season at running back. Both starting guards, Brandon Fusco and Andy Levitri, were both out. You're exactly right. Injuries were the name of the game for the Falcons in 2018. Hopefully they can get everyone back and move forward because that's a...
Come here. Come here.
Like a rag doll. Mario Edwards in there to sack him for a loss of 6. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
The crosser.
Out of the gun.
Lay down.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Mario Edwards in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
That's your boy, RTP. Edwards.
On third and goal, Ryan flushed out right, and it is incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Ouch, please.
Route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Boy, you sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing.
Yeah, you just got to wait.
It's not the case.
Giants taking the
I'll
field
call a
again
timeout.
here. And, you know, this is a team that got off to that woeful 1-7 start. They rallied a bit in the second half of the season here to get a few wins, but I don't think playing spoiler is what Pat Shurmur had in mind for his first season.
No, I don't believe that as well, and I think there were a lot of visions of going from worst to first in their division with Pat Shurmur as the head coach in addition to Saquon Barkley and getting the offense back on track with Odell Beckham Jr. being healthy again. But I go back to the Saquon Barkley move, picking him number 2 in the draft last year. Still hear criticism that the Giants should have taken a quarterback and built that way. They took the best.
Oh, he shifted his man to the inside. Come on over here, Odell. We're about to raise hell. Oh, he was man-to-man. Run back, Odell. Run back. Run back. Now, you know what? We're going to make him suffer for that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play.
What have we here?
Manning to throw on second down. Into a double team and it's intercepted. Picked up.
I know he's running a zone. He's running your zone too. I gotta get you, Shepard. I gotta move you.
It seems like this season more than
see, that's what I hate when you don't use or nothing and catch that shit.
Then it was the Chiefs, Patriots kept winning, and the Saints, and now heck, maybe even the Texans or the Bears could claim that moniker.
Yeah, it's going to make for a wild month of January, and you just wonder right now, are we missing a team or two that's just a little bit outside the playoff hunt? Could they get hot and be those teams you don't want to play and carry that momentum all the way to the Super Bowl? Yes, I'm looking at the Indianapolis Colts as one of those teams.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
He's leaving one man in with double Julio, and that's it.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a 2nd down. They run the play fake to Coleman.
Hell no.
And he will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and it's 3rd and short. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Gun! Face up! Let it go!
They go play action with Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a 1st down. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can
really?
in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
Oh, hell.
To the end zone, touchdown Atlanta. Tevin Coleman, an 18-yard
I thought he knocked him out of bounds.
Are in for 6.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now out come the Giants. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get...
Why do that shit?
It's intercepted.
And why do that shit?
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Play action. It's Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey, let's go. Get up.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
Go.
Now Ryan on second down. On the screen, this is Coleman. A couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
From the gun on third down, Ryan. He finds Coleman. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Yeah.
Flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Here's another second and goal, this time from half the distance closer. They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. Well, they held him out on second down, and now here's third and goal. It's Coleman here. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt,
Right.
they get him behind the line.
Now, this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
So he gets a shot at atoning for the early miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief
Cincinnati.
for them, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for
he ain't
the
do
rest of the
shit.
game? That's a lot to carry around.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, that's his problem.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. New York set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Bruce Irvin in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. The dump-off gets them 9, so now they're in much better shape for 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. On play action, now Manning. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I never start off good. Oh yeah, no, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. Cause you know I ain't even doing my thing yet, RTP. I need to. Nah, let them talk. Yeah.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Don't say nothing.
Late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This an easy one, 23-yarder. And Bryant's kick is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
Hey, this is the first game, man. I'm rusty.
Right,
I
Coach,
suck. I can't get right.
Back for quarter number 3. Rosas now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Oh, I couldn't get to his stick.
Starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's
we got 23 yards? Oh, hell no.
And I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he finds a man with a crossing route. That goes for a gain of 31.
I see you running your play, so I'm going to have to stop bullshitting.
A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to 32.
You done burst another baby.
Bring up a 2nd and 9. He was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
20.
On second down, Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I might have to put my roster ain't even right. God damn it.
One of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
Yeah, I just came in and played straight.
Ryan now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On second down, here's Ryan. This is caught. It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more.
Hey, wait. Ready. Wait, 25. Hey, wait. Check 4. Go.
They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16
Well, I'm at the score here.
What hasn't changed?
I'm at the score here.
What's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So
nah, we don't quit.
Do I risk it? Do I
play it to the end?
Try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Manning and the Giants like this. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
27 to Sam. 27 to Sam. Watch out.
They begin with a run by Barkley. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Brooks Reed with a tackle.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and rip.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of
I'm going to go ahead.
will be handed out thus far.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Yeah.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Manning.
He dropped it.
And it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
I do want to take this time to mention that the next few months, very big in the competitive Madden Championship Series. A few weeks ago, we saw Skimbo go back-to-back.
That's right, back-to-back, 2nd straight year.
You're fired up. And then next up, the Madden Challenge, and it's a $190,000 prize pool, and the ladders to qualify for that tournament now available in
No, Barkley. His name is Barkley.
Do you have a gamer tag, Charlie?
No, I do not have a gamer tag. You must be a good player in order to earn a moniker.
Right.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd inches.
Don't watch it. Don't watch it. My bad.
You both know just a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And for the
Look. He running. Look, leave me alone, man. He running his man out. I got. Look.
Well,
I see what he's doing now.
We could all use that holiday season. Josh Johnson, a great story. He was back home in Oakland when the Redskins called to see if he'd like to join him for the remainder of the season. So how did he get to know his new teammates? Well, what did he do? He turned to the Madden game, Charles.
Yeah, and that's how you learn who they are, right? Learn what they do, have some tendencies, get some ideas about their speed and what they do well and maybe what they don't do so well. And it really helped him acclimate and got himself a big victory in Week 15 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. How about the bloodline of Josh Johnson, though? Also related to Marshawn Lynch of the Oakland Raiders and Marcus Peters of the Los Angeles Rams.
Pretty good company.
Come here. I'm going to go ahead and start sacking the shit out of him now.
Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
20.
On third down. That's Coleman. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Matt Bosher now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Here's Beckham. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 36 yards.
You know as well as I do, it's really important to get Odell Beckham Jr. involved early. And that's the first time that Eli Manning was able to find him, and we're in the second half.
You think he and Eli maybe had some words on the sideline? Hey, let's get on the same page?
Without a doubt, because they know that that kick starts their team. That gets them going. And now they have to do it again and again as we go down the stretch.
Now Manning throwing on second down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. Manning to Beckham. A big play there. 42 yards. Here's a give to Barkley. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And Rosas puts this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. So overall, be happy with what they've seen.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Coleman. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Now it's Ryan. Drops it off for Coleman. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here's Matt Bosher now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Not no more.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this. And it was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down, here's Manning. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 11. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them.
No response.
Beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Oh, yeah.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
And Kane wasn't going to play me, so.
It's a short kick. At the 15. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. New York set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
He gonna open his own party. Yeah, he gonna open his own party.
Once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just. And my goodness, another interception.
Yeah, work at work.
Deion Jones, the linebacker, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning.
Oh, my God, I missed the pitch. Oh, you fucking.
The 30, past the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't.
Man, I'm about to chase these guys around. I can't play with them like this. Stop.
Friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little extra on top.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point.
Good game, man. I gotta wait for my whole game plan, RTP. I ain't playing my game.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Yeah, you know, Gator probably sleep.
For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long.